AC, first point on the road this season.
Didn't realise that, to be fair. Yeah, I think it's if someone had offered me a point before, I think I probably would have took it. But I feel like we've probably missed the opportunity to take all 3 points, especially after they went down to 10 men. We've had a couple of chances after that where we could win the game and probably should win the game. Other than that, I thought we defended really well tonight. I didn't think they laid the glove on us, to be honest with you. Other than obviously switching off for that one goal, which was their penalty, where there was a couple of mistakes in there from us, we were really, really solid. I don't think we was at our best. We lacked kind of a little bit of quality on the ball again at times. I thought our set pieces, we had so many set pieces, but the actual quality of them wasn't great. And look, I know it's tight here around the side of the pitch, but I don't think that's really an excuse for not hitting the areas that we're trying to hit. So that was a little bit frustrating. But look, credit to the boys. We went 1-0 down. It was a tight game all over. We haven't given up. We've kept going. We've got back into the game at 1-1. Obviously, with that incident, they go down to 10 men, and then we then take the game to them as you'd expect. And 2 really great chances to win it. Unfortunately, we don't take those, and we end up walking away with a point. But is it the end of the world? No. Does it keep our unbeaten run going? Yes. So really pleased with that.
Yeah, you mentioned it there. Both goals came from penalties. Do you have a view on both of those?
I thought they were both the most clear-cut penalties you're going to see, to be honest with you. I think the bit that frustrates me from our side of it, with the one we conceded, is we give away a needless free kick when we've got possession, just inside the final third. They put a ball into a good area. We don't react quick enough, and then there's obviously a coming together between the 2 players, and I just think their player got to the ball before Jason did, and it's a foul, simple as that.
It looked like
and then their one, I mean, I'll be honest, the angle I was at, it didn't even look like it was going in. Like,
we think that it was going in from behind the goal.
Okay, fair enough. So I can understand why he's done that then. He's obviously, I think he's only just come on the pitch, like the substitute. He's made an unbelievable save,
yes,
which he's not allowed to do quite clearly. Obviously gets the red card, and then fair play to Malachi to step up and tuck that one away. Kind of always trust him in those situations, so really pleased for him to get back in the side and get a goal. So yeah, they were clear-cut penalties. I'll be honest, I think there was maybe a chance of us getting another penalty before both of those incidents, when Lewis was following in from a rebound. I mean, I don't know, my view was it would have perhaps been a harsh one on them, but I thought the officials were good overall again, to be honest with you. Good communication, and that's something that I like to encourage, so that was positive.
How good is it to have experienced players like Malachi Hudson and Jason Goodchild back in the team and ready for selection? Yeah, look, we said it on after Saturday's victory that's probably one of the strongest benches I think I've had since we've been at the club. So having them back in and around it is really positive. Obviously, we're missing Nat Murray tonight, which I actually think did notice. He makes a massive difference to us, especially how the way we want to play. So DeAndre's gone out there and done okay. He's ended up having to play at right back because Ayo's felt his hamstring again. And then we've ended up with Nathan Palmer at right back when we've gone 4-4-2 and had a bit of a gamble up. And Palmer is more than capable of doing a job in there. So yeah, look, when we've got everyone fit, then I've got a few headaches because we've got a very, very strong squad. But as I say to the boys week in, week out, we will not win games of football with 11 players and players that might not be good enough to come into that game and improve us. So it's part and parcel of football these days that you've got to have a squad to be competitive. I feel like we've got a very solid, strong squad at the moment. We've got Will Bell to come back in, we've got Devontae Roberts to come back in, we've got Kevin Dance back. He's been away for a month after getting married, so there's definitely strength and depth there, which is really, really positive and encouraging for me. And they're the types of headaches that you want, right? Not struggling to scramble to get a squad together. So that's a big plus. And up next, we're going back to Tunbridge Wells, a place that we seem to be going to every couple of weeks at the moment.
Yeah. I've seen their results tonight. They're on an unbelievable run at the moment, so we are going to be in for a really, really tough game. We've shown earlier in the season that we're capable of getting a result there, albeit a draw. But I feel like their confidence is going to be sky high. I think we're looking confident at the moment, so it should be a good game. Hopefully it'll be a decent crowd there again, and we can take something from it and keep this unbeaten run going.
Perfect. Thanks for your time, AC.
Cheers, Nick.